So hello and welcome to another episode of Boyfriend to Death 2 Fresh Blood, and yeah, today's video we will start a new game because today we will finally start Vincent route. Yeah. Okay. So you may see this arrow that I can skip. I will explain this. I can explain this. So if you go here to endings and click Kane, one of these endings of Kane was connected to Vincent endings. If you remember, you killed Vincent. Yeah, that you killed Vincent. Then also you didn't look both ways, I guess, because when you do Lawrence's endings, there's also opportunity to run to the left and Vincent will drive you over. And I accidentally may got another ending. Vincent had some help. Well, we already saw these two endings in the last episodes, but this one I didn't show yet because I made a mistake, and yeah, we will see this, don't worry. Oh, excuse me. The small person I bumped into scoffed and zeroed in on me. Oh, you're excused? Maybe you should watch where you're going. What did you say to me? I said whatever, dude. You don't own this place. Maybe not, but I'm not a newbie like you. I walked towards him and he met me in the middle. Hey, enough. A deep voice with heavy southern accent stopped us. A tall, broad-shouldered man walked over to us. The proud tone of his walk and the way people moved out of his way. He wasn't someone to be messed with in his bar. What are you shits doing? We can't have you guys fighting here. Don't need the pigs poking their noses in our business again. Got me? The smaller man went quiet and showed me again. Farce narrowed his eyes at Vincent for a moment and gave up. Fine. You're lucky Vincent is here. I was thankful that he had stood up for me, but he seemed to be uninterested now. I could have stood up for myself. Huh, you fucking idiot. He didn't seem to have a lot of confidence in me. I don't think he would have done that. I tried to sound tough, but my voice cracked slightly. Oh man, you don't know him very well. That guy is fucking hard not to crack. The man laughed at me and turned his gaze to me. And you are lucky that he didn't crack you. You look like you got something to say. You should just say what you got on your mind. Otherwise someone like me might mistake it for you gawked him. Was I staring? I wasn't even aware. But what wasn't there to stare at? He was large and imposing. People seemed to respect him here. I guess I will ask him where he got the scars from. They make me look cool, right? As much as I love to be a handsome pretty boy, I think this suits me better. Any more questions? Not really. So, what are you doing here? I can't imagine you're here to pick up dudes. I'm here to drink. Can you even drink? Vincent showed his shoulder into mine, walking past me. I bit my lip and looked at him. I could outdrink you. Vincent stopped in his tracks and turned to me. He walked back over to me and slammed his palm on the wall by my head. I felt myself flinch at the sound. I slowly shifted my eyes to the dent he made in the dry wall. You're fucking old. I even pay for the drinks. That's just the kind of a guy that I am. Vincent let out a low snarl as he walked over to the bar, examined the wall, and quickly followed. I took a seat next to him as the bartender put out shots. Don't hurt this guy, Vincent. I won't do that. Vincent flicked me on the nose and grinned. I'm a heavy drinker. I hope you can keep up. I put my hand around the shot, regretting challenging him. I took the drink and got down. It burned all the way down my throat. When I looked over Vincent, he was gulping down his second. I picked up the next shot and felt Vincent's arm around me. He tugged me closer and grinned. Feeling it yet, kiddo? I swatted him away and grinned. Not even close. I could feel myself downing another shot. But everything was getting fuzzy. You wanna get out of here? Yeah, let's go. I got up on my feet and wobbled into his arms. Vincent got me and lifted me up with ease. I knew he was talking to the bartender, but I buried my face into his shirt, instead smelling him. Damn, we are smelling him, I see. Alright. That's interesting. Well, I guess I don't think he smells nice. Honestly, when I see guys type of this, I think of sweaty men. I don't know. Maybe he uses deodorant. I don't know. Maybe he does. He smelled like sweet and alcohol. Yeah, I like alcohol, but like sweet. Surprising. But I didn't mind the scent. It was nice. Okay, he took his shirt off. Why you always... Okay. Nice. Okay. It wasn't too long before we were in his house. It felt like a blur to me as he took off my clothes. God damn it, he's going to fuck me. He was so rough with me. I let out a soft moan as he growled into my chest. I couldn't focus, greedily taking whatever he had to give me. I moaned softly as I felt myself orgasming. I could feel my eyes drifting shut. Okay, I just now, like the screen when it got a little bit black, I thought he killed me, but no, I survived. Oh, it's day outside. Is this another next morning? I groaned in my sleep and rolled over. I could feel my stomach turn upside down as my nose touched something fuzzy and warm. I slowly opened my eyes and felt a bang in my head. I put my hand on my side of my head. I put my hand on the side of my head and felt it throbbing. What did I do last night? Had too much drink then? Vincent's mocking tone didn't help my addict. Hey yo, where's your clothes, man? Hey yo, just realized you don't have clothes. But why do you keep being naked, you guys? That's right, I had a bunch of drinks with Vincent. I opened my mouth to reply to him, and felt like everything was going to burst out of my throat. Vincent leaned back and started laughing as I got up to go to the bathroom. I grabbed the doorknob and pulled it open. Hold up! I could hear Vince's voice behind me, but I couldn't focus on it. A putrid smell hit my face, and I kneeled down in front of the closet. A rotting smell emerged of a skull that taped me on the knee. I reached out for it, but I couldn't hold back my nausea anymore. I threw up on the floor, coughing and gasping for some fresh air. I felt weak and debilitated, but I tried to crawl away from the open closet door. Where do you think you're going? My eyes shut open, remembering who I was with. I turned my head and looked at Vincent. I... Save it. Oh, god damn it. God damn it! He's gonna torture us because we saw too much. We saw what we didn't supposed to. Vincent looked like he was in no mood for anything I had to say as his foot came down on my head. My nose scraped against the buttered skull and everything went black. Wake up. I felt a swift kick to my ribs as the air pushed out of my lungs. I started to cough uncontrollably as I looked around the room. It looked like a fallout shelter. Where the hell am I now? What the hell? This is... okay. Is this some kind of... Are we in the basement? Where are we? Are we in his basement? Again? What's going on? Vincent tossed the knife up and down. His eye followed it, as if he was thinking what to say next. He tossed the knife directly at my head. Ooh, I tried to dodge it, but my arm hitched. I was handcuffed to a rat major. The knife sailed past my face, cutting my cheek and bouncing off the cement near me. Look, kiddo. You saw a little too much. Come on, I won't tell anyone. I fucking slept with a crazy man that wanted to fuck dead bodies and get a cut all for my arms. I fucking slept with mentally issued fox being. I fucking slept with the fucking demon or a fallen angel. I am not going to tell anybody anything, man. You saw a little too much. I couldn't just let you walk out of my house. You could have. You could have trusted me. He turned his head away from me and scoffed. Vincent walked over and picked up on the knife. He lifted it up to my throat and leaned in. You see? Yes. You see, I got a little anger issue. Damn, this is Okay, same like Lawrence. He has a bar on the right that we need to keep track of. Right now his anger is doing pretty good. Some some unresolved inner conflict or some hippy-dippy shit like that. He pushed the knife up against my throat, the sharp steel cutting lightly into my skin. The adrenaline picked up and my heart started to pound. He pressed it deep and I could feel my blood dripping into his blade. I thought you could help me solve that. He pulled the blade away and licked the blood off the broadside. I'm not going to help you, psychopath. Okay, that bring his anger up. Okay, let's save this. At number 9, okay, 81. Let's save this at 81. Vincent kicked me in the stomach again. Vincent looked to the side and said, "You are a boring little shit, aren't you?" Vincent kneeled down and grabbed my legs. He sniffed me deep and licked my skin. I felt a chill up my spine as he ran his tongue up my stomach to my chest. I arched my back into his touch. "You like it when I do this to you?" Who said that I like it? Nobody said that. It's just an illusion of your mind. I felt every inch of myself tremble as he spoke into my chest. God damn it, another psychopath in front of me. You're gonna be kidding me. I let out a breath, but it was cut short. Vincent thrusted a large knife into my chest and started to dig. I coughed out blood and stared at him. "Come on!" Okay, ignore the scream. I don't know how to scream. Yeah. I felt I could feel him breaking my ribcage. I let out a scream, but I kept choking on the blood filling my lungs. "You really think I was going to keep you?" He grinned at me as he broke the rib out of my chest. I stared at him. I stared at him, coughing. "Oh my God. Are you really gonna kill me or not even... I don't feel I deserve this death. Oh, come on." I felt myself getting weaker as the blood poured out of me. "Stop." Vincent ripped the bone from my chest and gnawed it and gnawed on it. Sorry, I don't speak. I could feel my vision blurring as Vincent ran his tongue on my rib. "Your meat tastes amazing." I closed my eyes. I'll enjoy you for days." I could hear him laughing in the darkness as I felt him cut into my stomach. God damn it! Vincent didn't like you. So I will go back to this save because here when the last, I don't know, it was the 24th episode. I don't even remember which episode it was. But we got to this where Kane helped us escape Vincent. I look at him. Yeah, let's skip this. And yeah, we'll just attack Vincent. Yeah, now this is the part where we call for Kane to help us. But in the episode I mistakenly clicked a few times, not realizing there was a feather, so I will get this ending as well because I already got it. But it was short-lived, as I felt myself getting kicked in the leg. I turned my head and looked at Fars. That shit-eating grin. Vincent put his boot on my chest and smiled. Nice try. He pulled out a handgun from the back of his pants and aimed it at my head. He looked at the other person for a moment. Thanks, baby. He grinned and pulled the trigger. Okay, Vincent had some help. Okay. Vincent looked over his shoulder as I let out the sound. What now? I blushed as I looked at him, rubbing my knees together. I need to pee. Vincent tilted his head to the side. Oh no, I have a feeling he has a omarashi fetish. I have a feeling he has a omarashi fetish. Then go. Yep. He has a omarashi fetish, I knew it. No one's stopping you. God damn it. Okay. I must admit that I might have a fetish on omarashi too. I stared at him. I guess in a way I knew he wouldn't let me just go to the bathroom and use the toilet. I don't want to do it right here. Vincent made a sound of the side of his mouth. Well, I'm not dying you. Is there or hold it? God damn it! Oh my god! I'm sorry guys, I need to agree. Let's go. Let's go. I don't want you to watch. I stared down. I wanna watch. Yep. Well, maybe Vincent. Maybe I can't send. I can't. Well, this is a. How do I say this? It's very interesting that to see a character have a omarashi fetish. I won't make fun of you. A blush crept over Vincent's face. I promise. I shifted my legs and he stopped me. Wait. Hold it for a few more seconds. What? Before I could even complete my thoughts, he tugged my bottoms off from around my waist. I let out a small cry as it went over my feet. They still hurt from the pain. I was replaced by fear as he flicked open the knife. Oh yeah, my bad. Let me get these off too. He grabbed the hem of my underwear and tore through the fabric. Vincent, I squeaked out as he tossed away the cloth. I just wanna get the front row look. It's cute. I tried to clamp my legs together, but he pushed them apart. Don't do it. Vincent growled out between his teeth. He wasn't asking nicely anymore. I closed my eyes and felt my bladder release. Vincent let out the examine sound as I emptied myself on the floor. Oh. Vincent scored in, not seeming to notice it, as was getting on the knees of his pants. He pressed his cock up against my crotch, and I squirmed. Fucking hard. He has a Marashi fetish. Yeah. Oh heck yeah. Give me your arm back. What is that? Okay, that made him a bit more angry. Vincent stared at me. He drank a few gulps of it. Ever clear. I scowled back and he inched towards me. Come on, loosen up. He got up and grabbed my nose. He started to panic. I started to panic. My heart raced hard and opened my mouth to breathe. Ah, there you go, sweetie. Vincent jammed the bottle into my mouth. He let go over my mouth as I choked down on the liquid. It felt like it was burning all down my throat. My eyes started to water as I choked it up. Vincent took the bottle out of my mouth and slammed his hand over my mouth. Swallow it. I could feel the tears running down my face. It felt like all of my insides were on fire. I swallowed it and immediately regretted it. My head spun as Vincent took his hand off my mouth. You look so cute. I slumped on the floor. I couldn't sit straight without something holding me up. I threw up on the floor at Vincent's side. Man, what a waste. Whatever. What do you think? I just throwed up. Oh, what the fuck? Why are you stomping me? He pushed his boot into the back of my head, and I smelled my own bile and I smelled my own bile and vomit. I scratched at the floor, but he wouldn't let me up. Lick it. Oh hell nah! Oh hell nah! This is some kind of 2 girls, 1 cup shit. Hell nah. Hell. No, please. You hurt me. No, this is too much. Refuse. No! I'm not doing it, man. I screamed loudly at him. He shrugged a shoulder. Well, okay. He picked me back. He picked me back up and kicked me into the wall. Open your mouth. He unzipped his pants and stood off me. I looked at his fly. What the fuck? What am I saying? Sorry. I'm just reading this for so long that my tongue is no longer even functional. I look at his fly and then back at it. Refuse. Okay, this is another save. I will refuse. I kept my mouth shut. I wasn't going to just roll over and do whatever he wants. Look at your tight lips. Vincent took a step back and picked up his knife. He looked at the edge as I backed up. I got on my knees and scrambled around. I couldn't get my foot in. Vincent yanked my head up and pushed the knife to the side of my mouth. Smile, kiddo. He yanked the knife through my cheek, the blood quickly filling my mouth. Yep, this is the end. I am not drink any vomit. I'm not to this shit, and I want this episode to end already. So I'm being killed here. He yanked the knife through my cheek, and the blood quickly filling my mouth. I stuttered and coughed, the pain biting me as I felt the knife on the other side of my cheek, tearing through the muscle and flesh. I tried to scream, but the blood was filling my mouth fast. I couldn't keep my mouth closed anymore as I looked up at him. Shit. Overdid that. Glasgow smile, huh? But looky here. Your mouth is wide open now. He opened his jeans and pissed right on my face as I slid to the floor. Man, he wanted to piss. Okay. He has an Amarashi fetish. And I like it. I felt my head floating as I slid into the floor. Giving up on me? That's too bad. You died.
If they are too weak to beat me, then they won't survive your chance. If they are too weak to beat me, then they won't survive your change. You know that. You played with them too much. You've gone a full moons without killing someone before going berserk.
Why do you care?
I want to take care of you.
I don't. Fine. Fuck it.
Vincent showed past fast and held a knife to me.
You're gonna need it.
Lay the knife. I look at Vincent. From Vincent's look at his sharp blade.
Okay, let's save this.
Sharp blade. I look at him. I wasn't sure what I could do right now. I held the knife. Let's defend yourself. I picked up the knife and tried to focus on it. I felt a bit dizzy. Fine. I charged at the other guy and took a swing in his direction. I could feel his knee colliding with my stomach. He was stronger than he looked. I started to cough and he laughed, pulling my hair roughly. You can't even stand up. He yanked me hard into the ground, grinding his heel into my back. Okay, our health is really low. One more punch or something and we are dead. He stomped down hard and scoffed. You're so pathetic. He sat down on my back and took the knife out of my hand without resistance. Fuck you. He pushed my head into the cement and I could feel my face bounce off the floor. Okay, we're still living. He sat down on my back and twisted his hand into my hair. Vincent had enough fun with you. It's my turn. Oh hell nah. Oh hell nah. He carved the knife down my back, cutting deep. I let out a scream as he thrashed the ridges of the spine with the tip of the knife. I struggled as he taped the bones with the tip of his knife. He pushed the knife into my side and let out a loud scream. Oh yeah, I'm dead. The pain shot down my leg and I scratched to get away from him. It was blinding. Stop! I could only scream as he twisted the knife. It made me feel sick. Everything was going dark.
Holy shit, farce. Pull, pull, pull. Okay, I think that's enough. It came off. And this time I needed this to find on the internet. We need to click the table. I didn't know how to get this ending, so I needed to look it up. And you need to click this table somehow. Okay, here. I look at his table. There were a lot of small tools all over the place. Okay, now we click it. There was something on the table. I moved in the direction to see what I could find. Okay. Damn, there's a lot of things. There's thief. Is it a key? I don't know what that is. Anything else? Okay, and some paper here. Alright. What's this? I look down at the key. I pick up the bag of food and looked at it. It looked like jerky. Did he make this himself? I opened up the bag and sniffed it. It smelled like regular meat. My stomach growled and I took a piece out. I nibbled on it and it tasted great. I shouldn't take too much. I ate a piece, pulled out and put it back where I found it. What can I find? This. I look at the table and pick up a tooth. Why would he keep this? I asked myself, then looked down at the table. The pliers were bloody, freshly bloody. When was the last time he had someone down here? I touched the pliers, and dropped the tooth. I didn't want to know. What can I find? This paper. I pick up the picture that was tucked under a box. What's this? I look at the guys in the picture and tilted my head to the side. Was he in the army? Oh, this is a little Vincent. Is this his younger self? Like a kid in the army? His friends? Drop me a line, Brett. Oh. Sergio. 415-555-8590. Should I write this? I probably should. I have a marker here. 415-555-8590. Okay. Good to know. I asked to myself as I look at the bag which was blank. I sighed softly. He used to be a good guy, right? I mean, he looks good, but I guess these two had some influence over him, on my guess. I guess anyone could join the army, though. I bit my lip. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to fight with him. If he had combat experience. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It are some kind of desert, I think. He could take me down pretty quickly. I tucked the picture where I found it. Now let's take the knife. Yeah. Yes, let's skip and attack Vincent. I charged at him and he dodged my blade. Whoa, shit! He licked his lips and moved quickly behind me. I wasn't fast enough. I was already hurt. He grabbed my arm and twisted it behind my back, pushing me down hard. You know, I was starting to like you a bit. But if you are going to make life hard, Far was right. You're not worth keeping around. He grabbed the back of my head and pushed me down into the ground. Sorry, Pop. He grabbed my hair and started to smash my head into the concrete floor. The pain radiated through my face as he repeatedly bashed my face into the ground. I could feel all my front teeth breaking inwards. Damn, that took a lot of help from me. Blood filled up my senses as he dropped me on the ground. Pity. You died. You weren't worth keeping. Co tam kurwa zase dělají? Now Forrest comes here. And this time Vincent has more, let's say, attachment to us. If that's the word. Okay, let's take the knife. And this time we will not attack Vincent, we will defend yourself. Okay, I forgot his voice. God damn it. Ooh. I won't go down so easy. He leapt at me and Vincent took a step back, his hands up. Vincent was determined to let us just duke it out. He reeled back his arm and punched me in the face. Vincent's mine! He was a lot stronger than he looked. I don't know. I gripped the knife harder as he grabbed my wrists. He wasn't even talking anymore, just making loud angry sounds. I gripped the knife and cut his hand. He leaned back and smashed his forehead into my nose. I could feel the blossoming from the middle of my face. He was unrelenting. Wait, what? He was unrelenting. I gripped my knife and stabbed him in the side. He let out angry sounds as he pushed his hands around my neck. He choked and sputtered as I tried to pull the knife through. I dropped the blade as the man fell on top of me. What the fuck? What the hell is that? Okay, I'm saving this. I'm saving this at slot 91. Look at it. The heart. I pick up his dog tags and look at him. It's a dog tag. Wait. Why does he have a dog tag? Dog tag with his name. Vincent Metzger. I whispered out loud to myself. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, that's me. What of it? I turned quickly. He didn't look like he was going to attack me. You're in the army? I asked as I held out the dog tags for him. Yeah, I was once. Shit, we are dead. We are dead. Alright, smartass. Vincent let out a heavy sigh. Ugh. I wanted to say sorry. His slow, angry tone turned soft and dark for this. So, I can forgive him or say nothing. I mean, I can forgive this face. Maybe I was crazy, but it's okay. I forgive you. He tucked his face in his arms. Oh, he sounded dejected. What were you expecting? Shit, I don't know. Maybe you screaming at me? Telling me to fuck myself? Fuck off, Vince. You're the one who fucking put me here. Vincent tried to imitate my voice. He did a poor job of it. I stifled a laugh. Laugh it up, pup. You're not going to laugh very long. Not after. He stopped himself and bit his bottom lip. Vincent put his head down on his arms. You're dancing around the point. I reached out and started to stroke his hair. It looked like it would be rough. His soft hair slipped through my fingers like silk. I ran my hands through his hair, petting him lightly. Hopefully he wouldn't be angry. My hands weren't the cleanest things. Vincent leaned into my touch, letting off low sounds of pleasure. I kept my hand on his head, and I felt something growing under my hand. Horns? Your ears. Ears? What? Goddamn. Okay. Alright. Yeah, he's a werewolf. Or what the fuck. Oh, okay. Okay. God damn it. I wanna touch them. No, fuck off. Okay. He's turning a little bit red. Come on, this is nothing to be embarrassed by. Oh, we can pet his ears. Or catch his tail? He has a tail as well. Okay. I mean, I would pet his ears. I reached out to pet his ears, and it twitched to the side when my fingers touched it. I giggled softly. His warning went on deaf ears, but he didn't seem to mind as much as he lead on. Damn. There is a reason why I brought you here. I look at my injuries. I told you I don't care. So what about it? When I turned into a werewolf, I snorted. What was he talking about? You're kidding, right? Vincent looked at me deadpan. He just pointed at his ears and put up my hands. Well, he's a werewolf, yeah, confirmed. Point taken. I go after one person. The first bastard I see, usually. Vincent gripped his hands and looked at them. But I learned to lock myself down. Here so I don't lock myself down here, so I don't go looking around anymore. Damn. That's why you're here. Oh. You can't control yourself? He shook his head. Nah, I wish I could. Vincent rubbed his fingers against my lips. I opened my mouth, licking the tips of his fingers. They tasted like metal. I bit down playfully on his skin. He let out a low, pleasured growl. Roar. He pulled out his fingers and left them on my face, rubbing his thumb against my cheek. I didn't want you to leave. If I'm not gonna be here longer, then I want you. Vincent leaned down and nuzzled my neck, sniffing my skin. You're insane. Vincent kissed my neck. I let out a small pleasured moan as I felt his tongue on my shoulder. He bit down on me. I was bleeding, but it was nothing. I could take his little love bites. Damn, okay. No. Fuck. Vincent growled and looked around quickly. Vincent, what's wrong? He put his hand on his weapons locker and punched it in the coat. Fuck! He growled as he pulled down the rack of guns. They banged loudly on the floor, and I looked up at him. Ah! I started, but he grabbed my throat. Shut up! He growled quickly and jammed me into the locker, shutting it behind him. I grabbed the grate and looked at him. He's trying to save me from himself. Oh damn! Okay, he cares. What are you doing? I'm saving you. No, god damn it. Man, every time. At the start of the game, I was attracted to Ren only. Then I quickly got attracted to fucking Lawrence. I said Kane and Vincent are not attractive. Then I started playing those two characters, and then both raised me up. What the fuck? He banged on the doors. I backed up like he told me to. Vincent. He howled into the night, his loud cry bouncing against the walls. I closed my eyes and waited for that night to be over. You survived. Perfect. What was the code? Okay, I have it written down. There are more codes. 555. The locker bust. That wasn't right. Shit. Oh no. 8. Oh wait. Try again. 8590. Please. It opened. Okay, perfect. Now let's save this at 93. Why not? I love the happy sound, and I opened the locker. Maybe I could find something to kill that sadistic prick with. Hey kiddo. My eyes shot open, hearing a voice behind me. God damn it, I knew it. We are dead. Oh, I think we are dead. I put up my hands and took a step back. I can explain. Oh, the anger is rising up. You can explain? Well, I would fucking love to hear it. You wanna see a gun, huh? Oh, Jesus, he owns a shotgun. I stared and tried to back away. He slung his gun off his shoulder. He cocked it with one loud click, and I closed my eyes. All I heard was the shell leave the chamber. You died. A different code, let's try 4100. What will happen? Okay. The locker violated loudly. The sound of the alarm bounced off the walls, and I clapped my hands over my ears. It was so loud, there was no way that Vincent hadn't heard it. As quickly as it started, it stopped. I blinked as I looked up. Maybe he was out? I didn't hear anything as I took my hands off my ears. In an instant, I could feel a hand on the back of my head as my face collided with the storage locker. Yep, we are getting killed again. Oh, look! He pulled out a large knife and stepped closer. I scrambled to my feet and tried to run. Oh, this is a literal wall the door. Damn, this is damn protected. I cringed. I cringed, feeling the pain in my feet. I ran away from him. It was almost like he was giving me a head start. I put my hand over my mouth, wanting to cry as I grabbed the wheel on the steel door. That was my only exit out, but I couldn't spin it fast enough. It was too heavy. My breathing sped up as he grabbed me. My heart sank as I felt a heavy hand on my shoulder. He spun me around and forced me to look at him. Gotcha! You are all wet. I wanted to sink to my feet. I just wanted to run away. But the blade in me reminded me that I wasn't going anywhere. Stop. I choked out weakly. No, I don't think I will. Vincent ripped the knife through my pelvis. Oh, god damn it. Ugh. Okay. Well, there goes my organs. The lips. I couldn't breathe. I let out a scream, but all that came out was blood. Oh yeah. God damn it. I think we are. Yeah, wait. We are already dead. We are dead. Or yeah. Vincent looked at me and smirked, smashing his lips on mine, sucking out the blood and blowing in air. Don't die on me yet. I wanna savor your suffering. Vincent licked my blood off his lips as I looked hastily at him. I opened my mouth to speak, but only let out the soft gasps. My vision was getting blurry as he wiped the sweat off his forehead. That was a good workout. He grinned as my vision started to fade. You're more useful as a punching bag. You died. Vincent licked the blood dripping down my leg. You look cute hanging up there. Vincent said as he looked at me. Vincent put his hands on his head and started to growl loudly. I wasn't sure what I was even looking at anymore. I let out a loud scream. He let out a long howl. Oh god damn it. He's a werewolf. Oh yeah, he turned into a werewolf. Okay. Oh damn, I'm dead, am I? I could feel my blood dripping out of me as he tore through my belly with his claws. All I could hear was his howls. I felt the gun behind me and gripped it. Let's threaten him and let's save this at 97. I aimed the gun at him. Whoa, wait a second. Drop it. I could feel myself shaking as I lowered the weapon. Vincent grabbed the barrel. You're a fucking idiot. You really think I would fill this with something you could kill me with? Vincent yanked the gun from my hand and rammed the stock into my chest. I felt the air leave my lungs and I started to cough and tremble. He aimed the gun at my leg and fired. Oh no! I felt pellets rip through my leg and I let out a loud scream as I fell to the ground. It's fucking birdshot. It's fucking birdshot. For teaching bastard like you a lesson. Vincent pushed his boot into the wound and I whimpered in pain. He dug his heel in and cocked his head to the side. Open your mouth. I choked out, but he wasn't interested in my apology. Open your fucking mouth. I complied and opened my mouth for him. He smirked as he shoved the barrel of the in. God damn it! I cannot speak clearly. God damn it! He smirked and shoved the barrel of the into my mouth. What? He smirked and shoved the barrel of the into my mouth. What? That doesn't make sense, does it? I don't know. I am speaking to myself into the camera alone in my room for God who knows how long. Man, I cannot speak much more clearly. He smirked and shoved the barrel of the into my mouth. Damn. Alright. Damn. Okay, smash. I could feel the steel in my throat as he started to rub it in and out. Suck on it like your life depends on it. He cocked the gun and showed me on the ground. 'Cause it does. I started to gag as the hard tip entered my throat. Vincent watched me unwavering as I started to lick an underside of the barrel. I let out a hard choking sound as he pushed his boot into my wound again. Tears started to run down my face as I tried to breathe. It was too much. The taste of gunpowder, his heavy boot in my wound. I threw up into the gun and he laughed loudly. Is that all you got? He growled in a low tone and put his finger over the trigger. Pathetic. I could see him pulling the trigger and the pellets entered the back of my throat. I coughed up blood and laid to the side. Too bad. I was starting to like you. You know how many people's skulls I've caved in with this baby. He started to push harder, and I whimpered, trying to crawl away. Hey, you're not going anywhere. I could feel the wood smash into my nose, with one swift movement breaking my bone. I let out a high-pitched scream as blood filled my senses. Okay, we are literally so low at health. Sanity super low, his anger super high. We are definitely dying here. I fucking trusted you. What do I get in return? I felt his thumbs over my eyes as he pushed them into the sockets. I could feel my eyes bursting under the pressure of his hands. Fuck you. I tried to scream. It was all blood. Just kill me. I felt something tear through me, like a dog. You died. I was able to push the knife downwards. He let out a loud growl, struggling to push me off. He tried to knee me in the stomach, but I kneeled on his other leg. Just a bit more. I felt his strength give out and I pushed the knife down. A shot ran out in my ears as I felt the knife hit the floor and my hand was bleeding.
No, he didn't. Vincent shot me. My eyes widened as I pulled my hand close, and a gaping hole in my hand was bleeding everywhere.
I wasn't going to step in. He lowered his handgun and kicked me aside. Vincent pulled the other guy to his feet and he lunged at me, but Vincent forced him back. Watch it, little bird. He gripped Vincent's arm angrily, but did what he was told.
Damn it, man. Okay, Vincent. Okay, I'm dead. Vincent protected Fars this time.
Watching you almost get the upper hand on him. Turns out I'm not ready for a new bagmate. Vincent looked down at the smaller man for a moment. So you gotta go. Vincent held up the handgun he used to shoot my hand and aimed it at my head. He died. Vincent put the knife back in the holster. Vincent tore the razor wire off my legs and tossed it aside. I let out a loud shriek as I felt the sharp wire tear away my flesh from my bone. I could feel my blood dripping out of the wounds. My feet felt cold. I could feel the blood dripping down my feet. Was my heart beating so much that I couldn't? Vincent slapped my face. I couldn't feel myself getting more tired. Hey, what's your problem? This isn't that bad. Vincent sighed as he stood up straight. Well, you couldn't take this much, Vincent pulled his foot on my chest. Vincent put his foot on my chest, forcing me down to the floor. I'll make it quick. He lifted his boot and smashed it into my chest. I let out a gasp as he stamped my ribs in. I could hear my bones cracking, but I couldn't scream. I was too tired. Sorry, kiddo. We couldn't have more fun. You died. I want to kill you. If you are going to just sit there, then that'll just make it easier for me.
We can work together. You don't have to do this.
He snorted loudly and stabbed me. I let out a loud scream and put my hands around his, trying to push him off. He was a lot stronger than he looked. Why would I want to help you? He twisted the knife and leaned in. I let out a low hiss between my teeth as the pain shot through my stomach. I like him more than you. Vincent watched with a grin on his face. He pushed the blade through my stomach, spilling my guts all over the floor. I stared in disbelief at the pile of viscera. I fell on my side and looked up at him. He was breathing fast, and he tucked his hair behind his ear. You were easy. Vincent came up behind him and wrapped his arms around Far's shoulders.
Damn.
Oh, he has a collar around his neck, okay? Haha, shit. You're still fucking badass. I watched him nuzzle under Vincent's chin as my vision went black.
Oh, come on, okay. Now let's shoot Vincent instead. I got up and aimed the gun at him. Whoa, wait a second, Vincent said, looking at the gun, then at me. You don't wanna... I cut him short. I shot straight into his chest and he fell backwards. I smiled and held the gun close. I needed to shoot him in the head now. Alright. It wouldn't be too hard if he was down. I walked over and aimed the shotgun at his face. But before I could pull the trigger, he grabbed the barrel and yanked it away. Oh, god damn it. How are you still alive? He bashed the butt of the shotgun into my nose and snarled loudly. What the fuck did I just say? He stood over me and growled as he pulled the bullets out of his chest. He stomped my leg and I heard it crack underneath his boot. I let out a scream as he started to dig in his chest. He flicked some metal pieces away and leaned down and grabbed my hair. Birdshot ain't gonna kill me. I am not a human. He picked up the shotgun and shot into my other leg. I could feel the pellets tearing through my skin and flesh. I let out another scream as Vincent put the tip of his boot in my mouth. Plus, it's for touring stupid fucks like you. Target practice. I tried to scream, but he brought his foot down on my jaw. He narrowed his eye and stepped down hard. I could feel his boot cracking my jaw, then my throat. You died. You couldn't kill him. Far slammed the giant door shut and spun the wheel, sealing both of us inside. He climbed up on Vincent's table and kept his eyes on me. Okay, let's save this. Let's talk to him. Hey. Shut up. No one gave you permission to talk. Those are cute ear cuffs. Oh, you think so? Fars put his hands onto his ears. Vincent gave them to me. He sounded proud and gave me a happy sign. Relic of his young or something. He doesn't remember, but he says they look better on me. He stuck out his tongue and showed me a tongue ring. He's real good to you if you treat him right. Not that you'd know shit about that. Maybe you can teach me? I needed to appeal to him. I didn't know what else to do, and Fars was safe with Vincent. You want me to teach you how to be a masochist? It's not that. It's something that you just have. I crawled towards Fars and felt my arm hitch on the radiator. Fars got out of his spot and stood above me, just out of reach. Please, I just want to be useful to you. Fars scoffed and kicked me in the stomach. He hit hard. What use are you to me? I put my hands on his foot and he kicked me away. I can help you with anything, whatever you want, name it. Fars rubbed his chin and grabbed my head. Anything, huh?
Vincent needs your blood. I don't know why. Maybe just 'cause he needs to drink it because of his werewolf thing. You can give it to me. I watched Fars reach into his back pocket and pulled out a knife. I flinched and moved back. Don't you want me to teach you? I'm going to teach you. Oh shit, no, refuse. No, thank you. Fars took out a knife and flicked it open. He looked at the tip and pushed it into his finger. You know, I could help you understand. He got up from the table and played with the knife. I backed up into the radiator and Fars kneeled down. Let's play a little game. No. No. I don't want to play a game with you. Fars punched me in the face. I could feel myself getting tired and looking up. I couldn't keep focus on the man in front of me. I could feel Fars stepping on my back. You're so weak. Everything went black. You died. You couldn't stand up to him. Vincent started to pant as his tail moved back and forth. It was so cute. He reached down and bit my arm. It felt like a delicate nibble at first. I leaned back at him. Bite me. I moaned out again and it made his ear perk. I'm hungry. He growled lightly as he started to bite harder. I felt his teeth tear my flesh and I moaned out. It didn't even hurt anymore. I knew it was supposed to. I laughed and laid back. Eat me, Mr. Wolf. I thought playfully as he chewed my skin. He looked more excited and bloodthirsty. He pushed his fingers into my stomach and I screeched. I could feel the tears welling up on the corner of my eyes as he pushed his teeth into my soft innards. I could feel his fingers ripping at my skin. I let out a pleasured sound. What was happening to me? Why did I like this so much? I let my eyes roll back into my head as I panted. He was eating me. Oh damn! He turned into a fully werewolf? Oh, it looks like it. He was yanking off my guts and chewing on them like a gum. He let out a loud howl as he ripped through me. Everything was going cold, but I couldn't stop giggling. Eat me! Eat me alive! Everything went black. All I could hear was chewing. You died. Vincent ate you. He looked at his hands with a somber expression and shifted his gaze back to me. His ears raised back, his tail gone. You want to be let go that badly. Vincent got up and leaned over me. I nodded my head and he ran his hand through my hair. He pushed his hands against my throat and squeezed. It'll be over in a few seconds, I heard him say. I started to see stars, and as I put my hands on his arms, he wasn't killing me. I felt something warm hit my head. I gripped his arm. Vincent, I love you. I passed out. It felt like an eternity of darkness. I just wanted to talk to Vincent again. It felt like a dream, watching the wolf in front of me. He turned his back on me and started to walk away. I wanted to stop him, but... "Don't go! Don't go!" I screamed into the darkness. I woke up in a cold sweat and looked around. I was in less pain. All my wounds were covered. I was in a hospital room. There were nurses and doctors that roamed around me. The police asked what happened to me. I told them I didn't remember. I did. I remembered everything. They talked about the person who dropped me off. A tall man with a lot of scars. I told them he was a friend. A friend. I felt my tears well up around my eyes. I wanted to leave. It was a few days before they discharged me from the hospital. Oh. I was just on my way out when a nurse handed me an envelope. Her words came like a buzzing in my ears as she spoke. I shook as I opened the envelope. There was a note inside. At the attempt at a good handwriting, simple words. I stared at the note. I clutched it in my hand. Have a good life. Aww. Aww. This is sad. This is literally... Okay. Damn. Not gonna lie, I have a little bit of tears in my eyes. Damn. The veins in my arm. Your life doesn't belong to you anymore. It's mine. It's Vincent's. And we can do whatever we want to. Fars grabbed my arm and sliced it without even thinking twice. The blood dripping out of it, and I screamed, holding my arm in pain. Now smile! I looked up at him with a defeated look. Okay. This time, we are not gonna smile this time. 101. I spat in his face. You shit! Fars charged at me and pulled out his knife. I'll teach you manners! He grabbed my face and plugged his knife into my eye. I screamed in his face. I cursed him. But no matter how much I fought and screamed, he was stronger than me. The pain shot through my face as he curved his skin around my eye. He reached in, showing his fingers in the open wound. Fars didn't say anything as he pulled my eye from my face. I could feel my body shake and convulse in pain. I grabbed his arm and tried to push him off. It's too bad. It's too bad that you couldn't last. Vincent might actually like you. You died. Fars pulled out your eye. You should listen to me. I can make your life so much easier. What's left of it at least. Fars got up and walked away, slamming the heavy metal door shut. I closed my eyes and clutched my hand close to me. Hey, wake up! I could hear Fars' voice as I opened my eyes. He kneeled down and looked at me. What? I have an idea. Okay, let's say this. Fars unlocked me and I wrapped my wrists. Let's go out. Okay. Awesome. I stood up and stumbled. Whoa, careful. We both looked at the door as the knob started to spin. Fars looked at me and narrowed his eyes. Dateful. What? What did he meant? I stumbled on the wall and leaned against it. Vincent opened the door and looked at the two of us. He grit his teeth. What are you little shits doing? It's Far's fault. Yeah, it's Far's fault. Yeah, right. They're the one that wanted to scratch there. Vincent put a hand up immediately, silencing Fars. He put one finger to his lips. Shh. Don't play the blame game. Vincent leaned his head to the side, cracking his neck, and waddled forward. He grabbed my neck and squeezed. I don't care whose fault it is. He squeezed harder, cutting off my hair. I scratched at his arm and tried to pull away. But if you wanna blame Fars for it, Vincent's grip got tighter as he started to grip my throat. I let out a choked breaths and put my hand on his arm. I couldn't get out of his vice grip. Darling, I ain't gonna stand for that. I felt my neck snap under his grip. You died. Vincent snapped your neck. Vincent started to advance on me. Wait! Fars slipped in the front of me and put his hands on Vincent's collar. Wait, Vincent. I've been talking to them. I think they'll be good to have around. I mean, I did let them out. Vincent let out a low growl and looked at Fars. Fars ran his hands up Vincent's neck and to his face. We could use the help. Not everyone is going to trust a scared up guy like you. Vincent closed his eye and listened. We can hunt for you when you can't. Vincent put his hand over Fars, letting out a breath. Fine. Fars smiled and pushed his hand through Vincent's hair. They're under your watchdog. I don't have long. Oh. I will get them out of your way. Yeah. Vincent let out a gruff growl. Get the fuck out of here. Now. Fars started to back up slowly. Come on. He grabbed my hand and ran off with me out of the bunker. He slammed the door shut. My feet were still in pain and throbbing. But we didn't stop running till we got back into the house. I could hear a loud howl in the bunker. He's gonna be busy in the morning. What? Why? You were supposed to be like the sacrificial lamb. Kill one, save others, or some shit. Sometimes he doesn't get a victim for the transformation. It makes him super busy in the morning. Sounds like fun. It is. We just have to calm him down. You'll like it, I promise. Sit down. He motioned at Vincent's bed. I took a seat and he looked at my wounds. I'll fix this up. Thank you. Man, farce is really nice too. You're not as strong as Vincent, but it's still fun, right? Sometimes you gonna get a piece of both worlds before you really appreciate one. You're really smart. I'm not smart, just passionate. I leaned into him, and he wrapped his arms around me. What are you two doing? We turned our heads to the voice in the doorway. Vincent! He looked exhausted as he fragged his way into the room. Cute outfit. Vincent showed me and Fars across the bed. Vincent shoved me and Fars across the bed and sat down. Fars crawled over and sat down on his lap. Vincent, how are you feeling? Like I got hit by a garbage truck. I reached out and held him in my arms as he put one hand on my forearm. Fars leaned in and kissed him. I watched until tilting my head to the side, watching their passion. Vincent's eyes shifted to me. What about you? I bet you want a collar too, huh? I'll make you a nice one. He put his free hand behind my head and I pressed my lips against his. I put my hands on his chest as I felt Far's hand reach down my shorts. We can make you feel better. Wait. We can make you feel better, sir. Vincent's lips left mine, leaving me short of breath and wanting more. Let us help you. Alright, you two wanna do this. Be my guest. Vincent moved Fars off his lap and kneeled. Fars leaned his head against Vincent's legs and looked at Vincent hardcock. Okay, oh damn. Fars pushed it in his mouth, almost as if he was instructing me how to suck it. I watched out fully attention, wanting to try it myself. He pulled my lips back, forcing my mouth wide open. Fars pushed my face down on Vincent's cock as hard as he could. I gagged on his thick cock, but Fars wouldn't let me pull back. Come on, you can do it. I looked up at Vincent as he let out a moan. I felt myself getting more excited as Fars' hand moved into my shorts again. Fars let my mouth go as he pulled my shorts off, his fingers working their way inside of me. Get them good and ready, Fars. I need a good fuck. Yes, sir. You survived. You were accepted. Vincent leaned on the counter and sighed. Oh, shit.
He grumbled softly into his chest. He was just meeting his friend for a drink, but he was always exhausted after food. Where is he? He felt someone tap him on the shoulder, and Vincent closed his eye. Who are you? Let's go. This is Sano. I know him. Vincent grumbled into the glass as he slipped in. That's not really important. You've been talking to one of my patients. I just wanted to come see you. Vincent's eye narrowed as he spun on his chair, growling low at the man in front of him. Yeah, what of it? I just wanted to see who was making the scratch marks all over her body. Vincent didn't like the way this guy was talking to him. Vincent shot out of his seat and advanced on him. Yeah. What of it? What of it? Vincent said slowly, his voice dripping in malice. I don't know what malice is. He knew exactly who the other man was looking for. He backed up into the darkened hallway leading to the bathroom. Vincent slammed the man into the wall, his hand firmly around his neck. Leave her alone. Vincent growled as he pushed down on his throat. His face reddened with excitement as his hand gripped Vincent's arm. I wasn't interested in your relationship with the doll. I was interested in... A black tongue slid slowly across the other man's lips. Ew. Vincent dropped the doctor and leaned back. What? I'll be seeing you again. This isn't over. He put his hands on Vincent's chest and tried to push him against the wall. Vincent snorted and shoved him back with greater force, a moan escaping the doctor's lips. Your name? Vincent demanded. The doctor pulled out a card and put it into Vincent's hand. Take care. His hand gripped Vincent's almost desperately. He quickly turned and walked into the main room. Vincent didn't follow. He looked at the card and flipped it over. Sono Kojima. Huh. Vincent. It's Vincent. No, wait, not Vincent. It's Lawrence. It's Lawrence. Look at him. Huh? Lawrence? Vincent grumbled to himself as he looked over at Lawrence. How long have you been there? I didn't want to bother you. It's fine. Better not to get tangled up in messes. Vincent pushed Lawrence playfully and nodded towards the bar. Okay. Here it is! Yes! I found it! Yes! Oh yes, I did. Oh yes, it is here. Okay. Alright. This is interesting. Why again you? So who's Sano Kojima?
Huh? Yes? I knew it. Well, I didn't. The comments knew it, but okay. Who's Sano Kojima? Let's go. Wait. Let's save this. Oh yes. I'm so excited for this. Thank you, Pyroster. Pyroster? I don't know how to say your name, but thank you for saying this secret ending to me. This is amazing. How now let's get back to reading. How do you know that name? I don't know who that is. He just showed up one day and handed me this red badge. He seemed frustrated and backed up just a bit. He looked at the desk and then back on me. What do you know about him? I just know he's a doctor, that's all. I said nervously, shifting around. He signed and rubbed the back of his head. So no more than me, huh? He let out a sigh. Whatever. It doesn't bother me anymore anyways. Vincent signed and he leaned against the wall. No one wants to hear me bitch around life. It's shit, and we all know. This was amazing. I enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.